All right, welcome back, everyone. This is Dice Masters with James and Zach. I'm Zach.
And I'm James. Hello. Today I've got another sort of collector team.
Oh, hold a second, James. Hold on. If we could just have, a quick moment of silence for a dear fallen comrade of ours, I think we should pay our respects. In the arms of the angel. All right,
okay,
go for it.
Okay, so as I was saying, it's a sad loss to the world. But as I was saying, I've got another collector team. Last time I had Matt Jourdain's Firefly team, and this time I've got a similar sort of concept, but with instead of bolts, I've got villains. So you sort of get the collector in the field, and then you can sort of field at will people like Norman Osborn, who I'm proxying the super rare because I don't have him, obviously. Who, when fielded, deals 1 damage to your opponent for each villain character die in the field zone, mine and my opponent's. And just to spice that up with something new, I actually did pull a rare Danger Room, which turns all character dice in the entire field, I assume, into villains. So that ought to work together. Let's see how it goes.
All right. You've also got that fun spot and relaxing combo. I'm excited to see in action.
We'll come to that later.
Yeah, right. Okay, I was listening to the Double Burst podcast, and they were talking about Awaken, and I'd sort of looked at Awaken before, but I got a little bit inspired by their talking about Hawkgirl, and so I am trying to use a team based on the Uncommon Jubilee, mostly because I want to use Awaken and I don't have the super rare, and then this Uncommon Sunfire, so when it is Awaken, it gets to give all my characters +1/+1 until end of turn. Storm has a pretty nice Awaken ability, where I get to reroll dice, like possibly the Collector, and just send it away. And then all of those X-Men characters could be unblockable if James doesn't save any energy and I get the Blackbird out. And then I'm going to trigger Awaken with a combination of I can use Mutation if I want to do it sort of singly, or I can just attack with the Hawkgirl, who gets all of them to spin up. So if I get multiple Hawkgirls to... Oh no, it's only one Hawkgirl's while active, so I can only do it once. But if I can just have all the characters spin up, they can all... attack and spin up themselves, and they'll all trigger their own Awaken abilities. So that should be pretty fun. And then I'm hoping to just get a bunch of characters out. Yeah. All right, James. Action or energy?
Action, please, Zach.
Oh, it is energy.
Oh.
I think I want to go first this time. All right. Good luck, James.
Good luck to you, sir.
Whoops. I only get to do 3. Shoot. It's been a while since I played. Doesn't matter. If I got 3 energy, I'm going to buy a big entrance. Sorry for cheating.
No problem.
Right, pass turn to you.
Okie dokie. Right, yeah, so Zach mentioned the spot card. He's the uncommon, and while the spot is active, whenever you draw and roll a die outside your clear and draw step, you draw and roll an extra die. So hopefully that will work well with relaxing, which involves drawing extra dice. So I'm gonna start by buying one of those.
Cool.
Because I just want to do the spot round.
I know. I feel like I should buy them from you, but I feel like you're going to get way more value out of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So big entrance. Hopefully that comes up, and then see if we can't get a couple of cheap guys here. So okay. Obviously, I'd like to get Jubilee. I want to get her as fast as possible. I want to get Hawkgirl and Sunfire as fast as possible. I don't think I need a fist or a mask so much, though. Madam Mask is mostly on the team in case you had Blink, but you don't have Blink, so... shoot.
Honestly, well, you need the other Madam Mask.
For when fielded, yeah.
Yeah.
I was mostly just trying to see if I could kind of rush you down with Big Entrance and Hawkgirl.
Okay.
Okay, so you do have Grodd. I could spin that to a fist. Doesn't really help me much, though. No, I bet you the mask would have helped me more. Ugh, too bad. You don't have any characters yet. Okay, I guess I'm going to field the sidekick. I think I'm gonna buy Shriek. We'll see how it goes. I'm gonna buy Shriek, put her in the bag, see if I can't do some shrieking early. All right, pass turn.
Oh, don't shriek my spot. Right, so I'll move those to used. I'll roll 4, and I'm hoping that I can do Villainous Pact, so I can do the resurrection thing. But if you're gonna shriek my spot, then I'm gonna have to shriek you. That's evil. All right, so be it. I'll buy a shriek with that, and I will resurrect, as it were, whatever it is. Villainous Pact. Pass turn to you.
Well, we got relaxing coming out next turn. All right, so that's those two. Been a while since I've used big entrance. Hopefully it works out. All right. Oh, look at that, big entrance. It's almost better for me not to get shriek. I kind of want the energy to use those to buy jubilees, especially with a roll like that. Goodness. Well, I could field shriek. It's not really going to do me much good at this point, is it? If I get it out and I blank Spot or the Collector, then you just shriek. If I shriek your shriek, then we've just basically played the game. I'm going to re-roll these guys. I think it'd be better to have the bolts. I'm not going to get them, though. Okay, well, I'm going to field this. I'm going to shriek your... Ugh, goodness. What do I want to shriek?
Your own shriek.
I don't think it's going to matter. I'm going to shriek your shriek. But then I'm going to use big entrance, and I'm going to buy a jubilee into the bag. And then I'm tempted to attack you. I mean, honestly, you're just going to shriek my shriek anyway. So she's going to be a die in the fields. And she counts as a villain for your Norman Osborn, which isn't happening yet, but will eventually. I think I'm going to get the 2 damage in. I know it's probably not a good move, but I'm going to try it anyway. All right. Pass turn to you.
But I probably will pull it with relaxing. Hang on.
You can name it wrong.
Actually, it's the second die I named. So
yeah, it's true.
I think I should probably get that right as well. If it rolls, which it did. I still don't have any characters in the field, but what the hell?
Oh, well, actually, it's a good double burst effect for the morph.
Yeah, that is not bad, is it? Yeah, if you had morph and the spot.
That'd be great.
So, just to clarify what I do, because it's a weird card. Draw a die from your bag and then name a die. Draw a second die. So I would be refilling with those.
Oh, gotcha. You only got 1 die in your bag.
Second die would be a sidekick, so I get that, and then I draw a third. So I'm going to get 3 dice, it looks like. Because I know what I'm going to be drawing.
But you only get 1 roll.
Okay. And if I had but if I buy something first, I have a chance of pulling that, but I also have a chance of getting it wrong.
That's true.
So...
Sometimes it's nice to just call the character, because then if you get a sidekick, it goes to used, and then you have a better chance of getting the character next turn. But if you sort of play the odds and say character, or say sidekick, and then pull the character that you want, then it just goes to used, and you've screwed yourself.
But I am going to bag fill, so it would make sense to buy something first. But if I bought it first, and I will get the first one and the second one. No, that won't work with it. No, but I could buy it first. Anyway, so what do I want? I want the spot because I want to do that. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to buy the spot, but I'm going to re-roll first, okay? Because I quite like Villainous Pact. So I'll re-roll those.
Oh man, fully good resurrection.
Indeed. So I could buy something else at this point, but should I buy Nobby? I'll buy Nobby. No, I'll buy a spot because I want a spot. I'm not talking myself out of it. God knows what I'm going to do with that energy then.
Buy another spot.
Yeah, I can just buy another spot.
Well, you might have more energy after you do your relaxing.
That's true. All right, so I'll do my relaxing. That's in transition. So I pull a die. I get that. The shriek I get to roll. Yeah, I should roll it immediately, I guess.
I guess.
It says that there's a ruling on it which says, because the card actually just says pull it out and doesn't
Right.
do anything with it. They said it's obvious if you pull it out, you roll it. Right?
Okay.
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 So
Who's that?
she's fine.
And you
And
got to refill
then
your bag
I
to name a
refill,
die.
and
But you
I
can't just call
will
the
name.
color.
Yeah, they all look the same. They really do. I will name. I think, as Zach said, I will name Spot because you never know. It's not Spot, so that goes in the use pile. So what have I done? Is that right? Draw
That's
a second
it,
die.
yeah.
Second die, and keep it. Otherwise, move the second die to your use pile. All right, seems.
But now you only have 4 dice in your bag and you get the Spot. But if you'd called Spot and or you'd say called Sidekick and named Spot, then you would have been in a waiver's position.
No, really? Because I would have if
you said Sidekick and you pulled Spot, and it would have gone to your use pile, and then you would have had 4 sidekicks in your bag, and that would have been your next turn guaranteed.
That would definitely be worse. Yeah. Okay. Would it be even better if I had one of those? Okay, so he's my only 2 cost. So what else am I going to do but buy another Spot? The good thing is that Norman Osborn counts dice rather than characters. I could buy no, I can't buy a Danger, so I don't have one of them. So I'll fill that for free, naming your Shriek. Whatever.
Okay.
Shriek.
We played the Shriek game.
You started this. No, I don't.
And I've only bought 1 die, so you can't collect my Shriek anymore.
And I will buy another one of those. That seems reasonable. Okay.
All right.
Pass turn to you.
Okay. Gosh, longest turn award so far.
Sorry.
Okay, all right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if we can get that Jubilee to come out and play. Hey, look at that. She wants to. So it's going to cost me 1 to field her. I think I'm going to probably do 1 Villainous Pact, but then what am I going to do with the last energy? I can't mutation, because I don't have 2 characters that have multiple faces. I could spin her down, but I don't think I would want to do that yet. And you just have your Shriek in there. Okay, I'm gonna re-roll. I'm gonna re-roll this shield. Hey, look at that! Perfect. I got that. I will field Jubilee, and then I will prep a die with the Villainous Pact Global. Okay, I'm happy with that.
Okay.
Pass turn to you. James?
Did I just cut out?
Yeah, but you're back.
Hi.
Alright, that was a little weird.
Okay, sorry about that. Okay, I'm just rolling 4 dice that I pulled out of my bag, one of which is the Spot, which looks like a sidekick.
It looks just like a sidekick.
Except it's got, I know it's Spot because it's got 2 shields on it, which I'll probably want to re-roll.
Yeah, there you go.
I want some other energy other than... I've got the Grod Global for fists in case of need, so I'll re-roll those. Oh, yeah. Right, you are.
Yep. Looks just like a sidekick still.
Yeah. Okay, so I might keep that for resurrection because we want to get things. Oh, this is dreadful.
Might be a different in person, but on camera it looks exactly like a sidekick right now.
Yeah, no, it doesn't look any different in person.
Yeah.
It does look like a sidekick. I shall play quickly. So I would like to resurrect. I also quite like to buy Norman Osborn. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So I could spin that to a fist, or I could buy a cold gun. I'll spin that to a fist using the Grod Global here. My bag is once again empty, so that's something at least. I will buy a... You know what? I'll buy Norman Osborn.
Cool.
And I will... what will I do? Villainous Pact. So my bag refills and I draw from there.
Sorry, yeah, we're saying resurrect sometimes, but that's because the global is almost the same. Although somebody did call me out in the comment section on one of our last videos that you can only do it when there's no dice in your prep area. Slightly different.
Right.
Okay.
I think that's right. That's you.
All right, I've got 1 in my bag, which is a sidekick, and then I'm going to refill. All right, I'm going to get 1, 2, 3 more. Oh, well, there's Shriek. And let's see what happens here. You know what? So I am gonna try and draw. Oh, I'm definitely gonna draw a big entrance next time. Can you remind me the global on Danger Room? Is that once per turn?
Pay bolt. Yeah, deal 1 damage. No, it's not once per turn.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so um, I've got 3 energy plus those 2, but I definitely want a Villainous Pact. So what would I do if I had 3 energy this turn? You know what? Okay, I'm gonna fill this sidekick. I'm going to pay 2 for another Jubilee.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do Villainous Pact. Prep a die, and then I'm gonna use the Danger Room Global twice to deal 2 damage to your Shriek, which will KO her.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jubilee says when an opposing character die is KO'd, you get to spin her up a level. And then because she gets spun up a level, her Awaken ability deals 1 damage to you. But then you have no characters in the field, so I will attack with a 4/3.
How, with all due respect, how does Jubilee have a 4 attack?
I mean, at a 2 cost, it is a little ridiculous. All right,
no, it's not. No, it's not. It's not so much about the card cost, but the character. I'm sorry for all you Jubilee fans out there, but she was kind of lame. Sorry. Oh, we just lost half our subscribers right there.
Yeah, right. Sorry. The views of James do not necessarily reflect the views of this channel. All right, pass turn to you.
Thank you. Okay, Nobby's out. I haven't done any damage yet, and I'm almost half dead. There's a Shriek. Helpful. Not so much those. With a fielding cost.
Yeah, brutal that spot didn't come up for you when it did.
Oh, that's to be expected.
That is true.
Oh, well. Okay. Nobby with a fielding cost. Right, you are. So what have I got? I'm going to have to field them. So that'll be my 2 fielding costs. Right. When I eventually field them, I will field Shriek, blanking. Ugh. I honestly wish I'd never bought her.
Ooh, which one are you going to blank?
Blanking. I'm just going to blank Shriek because I don't want to have to think about it. And then I'm going to field Nobby with the other energy from there, which will deal 2 damage to you.
Okay, yep, 2 villain dice in the field. Luckily, my Shriek is not.
And what's we going to do?
What are the stats on that Nobby? It's really hard to see. Sorry.
It's 1, 2, 1.
Oh, so it's okay. So 1 defense. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Danger Room Global. That's right. And I will buy. Speaking of the Danger Room, do you know what? I've got no idea about buy order in this team. I could if I wanted. Those are in used, right?
Yeah.
So with that, I could field a sidekick, but then you would field one too, so I won't bother. I'll just buy a Danger Room because I've never bought one before, and
why not?
I will use Villainous Pact Global. And I will pass priority, but you have nothing, and then I will attack with Nobby.
Ooh. So if I KO him, then you'll give you a chance to refield him, but he's probably only going to deal me 2 damage. If I had that Jubilee in the field, then I could spin her up again. That would be a really easy decision right now. So he's going to deal me 2 damage now and go into your bag, or 2 damage. I think I'm just going to take the 2 damage now.
Fair enough.
Not give you the ramp or possibility for damage. I guess you could have maybe not rolled him, but then you would have had more energy. Okay, so I took the damage. It's now 13 to 15, I believe.
I'm on 13. That's
16. Sorry, 16. 2 for fielding and then 2 for attacking. Okay,
yep.
So that's 2 in my bag, and I've got a refill here. Let's see if we can't get... Yeah, it's probably good that you attack with Nobby, because I definitely would have pinged him with your Danger Room Global with Jubilee out.
Cool.
Alright. So Shriek is blanked still. Okay, those will help a little. And then there's that. I need Sunfire to come up, though. I'm going to go ahead and roll these. Okay, well, you still didn't come up, but I can do that, and I can do that. So I'm going to spin this to a fist using your Grodd Global. And then I'm going to use the Villainous Pact Global. So prep a Jubilee. I'm going to use Big Entrance, and I'm going to buy 2 more Jubilee into the bag.
Prepping a Jubilee because that's what you happen to have in your bag. Right?
Yeah, no, I had some other stuff, but that's the one I drew.
Yep.
Oh, I did this the wrong way. I was going to save the mask. Oh, I'm dumb.
You can take it back if you want.
Well, that means I can't prep a die. It's all wrong now at this point. I was going to buy Hot Girl, and then I was like, oh, I can just do that instead. But I forgot I only have 1 mask. Dumb mistake. Okay. Your actions are forecast and a forecast. I don't think I want to buy any of those. I don't think I want to buy another Big Entrance or a mutation. Although mutation could help a bit. I think I'm gonna buy the Storm. I'll put her in the bag too. And then I'll just pass priority, pass turn.
Okay, 2 out, spots round again. I have a feeling he's going to do a boom boom on me. I think I failed to roll boom boom like I don't know 12 times in one game.
Oh, jeez. Well, neither of them wants to play. I do want to see that combo before the end of the game.
Yeah, I want to see it right now. Come on. Come on. Oh, well.
Oh, there's half of it. All right.
I'm not going to play. All right.
I mean, you could just buy another relaxing.
Yeah. Right. Well, at least I get 2 energy. It's not as good as what would I get? 4 or 6, but
yeah.
Just like right. So we'll field him using one of those generic. I'll put it there and try to remember that I've got a generic. Okay, so he's in the field. I'll probably field that for free. I've got 1 generic, and what can I buy? Well, I could use Villainous Pact. Could do with some sort of bag churn, from relaxing, but that's not happening.
Yeah.
What have you got in the field? Not a great deal. So I could buy some. I didn't put a lot of 2 costs on this team. I don't really want multiple danger rooms, do I? Particularly. Spot is not a bad thing to have. It's got sort of alright defense. Okay. In the interest of speed. No, do you know what? I'm not going to spend it. I don't have to flip that one. Oh, I could have 3 energy, couldn't I? Because I've got a generic. All right.
Yeah.
So I could buy.
Have 4, yeah.
I could buy a Nobby. And still, that's not bad.
You don't have a bolt.
He's not a bolt. He's a fist these days.
Oh, he's a fist. Oh, I thought he was a bolt. My bad.
Okay. Was a bolt.
Yeah. No. Just looking at him now, I see it.
Yeah, yep. So that was my generic. Those 2 bought me that, and this will do Villainous Pact, and I'll pass turn to you.
All right. Okay, I got a bag full of Jubilee. 1, 2, 3. All right, found a drawer. Okay, let's see if we can get some fielding costs that we like. Oh my gosh. It looks like I knocked that up. Okay, so what do we got? We got 1 Jubilee at a max level too. Not awesome, but at least it's a beat stick that I can use. And then the danger, of course, would be if I roll these guys at level 1 or 2, then I can't field anything. Well, I can field 1. So I think I'm just gonna. Okay, so right now, if I spent those 2 energy, I'd have 4 energy to spend on other stuff. But I don't have a mask, so I can't do any prepping. I could buy a Sunfire just for cost. That would help me a bit. But I still need Hot Girl, so I need a mask either way. If I rerolled this and she came up at level 1 or 2, then I would only have 1 energy left over anyway. So I think I can make it a bolt though. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and roll her. See what happens. Oh, look at that, nice. So I will field Jubilee at level 1. I will pay 2 and field Jubilee at level 2. And then I think I'm just gonna hold on to those bolts. Sorry, level 3 Jubilee there. You don't have. Yeah, I think I'll just pass priority and pass turn.
Okay. 4 out, including a Nobby and a Spot. Whoa, I rolled some characters.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is that a 4/4 on that, Nobby?
Yeah, he's alright on that.
Oh, that's pretty good. And knowing that I only have these 2 bolts.
Yeah, sorry about
I don't think I can do much else anyway.
Could probably quite like the Spot to roll. Does he have? He has. I can always flip that to a fist, the fielding costs. So I think we should re-roll that one. And maybe that for a mask. Maybe. Oh, should I? Just asking for trouble. Do I want a mask? Am I empty? I'm not even empty. No, you know what? I'll just re-roll that. To a shield,
yep.
Obviously.
Yep.
Not to worry. So I'll field those 4. Okay, what do I want? Bolt. I will field those for that shield. And Nobby does. Well, sorry. Yeah. Nobby does 3.
3. Okay, I'm down to 13. We're tied.
And what's in my bag? What's going on then? Don't think I'm going to get to the collector, am I? Well, you never know if this ramp ever comes through. That would be nice. What have you got? No, it's not going to help me because you're not villains, not at the moment. Oh, but that's an interesting thing, isn't it? Yeah, you can use Danger Room to change all your opponents.
Exactly, yeah, but currently they are not villains.
No. I'll fluff. You know what? I'll flip that. I fancy buying another one. I don't want to particularly pollute my bag, but I'm certain that my relaxing ramp will come in anyway.
Yeah, right.
So I'm going to buy my second Danger Room, and I'll pass priority.
Okay, I don't think I can do anything with bolts if I'm not targeting villains, and none of you guys have 2 defense, so I don't think it's going to matter. I'll pass back.
I will attack with Nobby.
Because
he likes to attack. Norman Osborn is awesome.
I'll block with a sidekick.
Oh, you are. Much more awesome than Jubilee.
I need one of your characters to get KO'd so I can use Jubilee's ability. Alright, there are 2 dice in my bag. Jubilee and Storm. Let's see if we can get something else. Still need my Hawk Girl to get the combo to go off. Oh man, that is a lot of characters with fielding costs. Let's see what we can make happen. Oh, you know what? That's not bad. I can field. I'll have 1, 2, 3 energy still. God, I would love another mask though, wouldn't I? But I need to use that mask to buy Hot Girl. So what would I buy with my 3 energy? I've already bought my Storm. And I only put 1 Storm on the team just in case Collector was a problem.
No worries there.
Yeah, right. Because that can be pretty useful for ramping. I also kind of want to use the mask for mutation. So many things I need masks for. Luckily, I'm rolling a bunch of sidekicks next turn. So maybe that's all we really need is... Okay. I'm going to field Storm. If I had a 3rd bolt too, it would be even better. I'm going to use one of these generics to field Jubilee. Then I'm going to spend the other one and this mask and this bolt to buy Hawk Girl. So I think I've got to. Then I'll just pass priority. And then I think I'll just hold on to that. I'll pass back. Or pass turn.
Okay. 3 out the bag. 1 Danger Room. 2 sidekicks. And a Nobby would be nice, or relaxing. Let's see, shall we?
Yeah.
It's another Danger Room.
Double danger.
Exactly what I wanted. Oh well, that's fine. All right.
Oh, we got a danger room.
Right. How does that help me? Except that I can knock out your characters. You could potentially knock out my sidekick. That's nice. So what?
Yes.
Jubilee does 1 to me when that happens. Right?
When one of your characters is KO'd, all the Jubilees spin up a level, and when she does that, she uses Awaken, which is 1 damage target opponent. But one of them is already at level 3, so that won't trigger Awaken for her.
Right. Got it. Do you know what? I don't really want danger room now. I have. Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be too sad if you used danger room, although you could take out at least one of my Jubilees before that happens.
How are we doing? Oh, now I've got a bag of stuff. No.
Maybe you could get Collector if you re-roll.
Well, I'm thinking of Collector, actually. I might as well have at least one of my combos, because obviously those danger rooms are not going to come round again anytime soon. Very helpful. And since I bought the second one foolishly and I don't have any more dice, then there's stuff on that front. I'm going to re-roll that. And it's
danger room.
Action face. It's just brilliant. I'm going to flip that to a fist, just so you can't do that. Just out of spite. Really.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's fair.
And I'll buy... Oh, Christ. I'll buy Collector, though. If I ever see him, I'll be amazed. And I will... I'll just pass turn to you in the interest of speed.
Yeah. All right.
My bag is a mess.
Okay. Can't use that anything now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I've got Shriek. Well,
I probably could have bought a relaxing and villainous pactive. That would have been more optimal, but never mind.
God, I need 3 bolts if I'm going to do any damage to you. So I kind of like Shriek to come up as any bolts. So I'm going to re-roll these, and we're going to see if we can get a weird combo to go off. Oh, look at that, and I got the bolts.
Yeah, it's a bit sick when you just ask for stuff and it comes up.
And it just happens. Okay, so we're going to use Mutation to spin this Jubilee down, to spin this Jubilee up. And then she'll deal you 1 damage because she has Awoken.
Okay. Gotcha.
And then I'm going to use 3 bolts to KO your Spot, because I know he won't roll for you again.
I've got another one in the bag.
Oh, well, there you go. All right, so he's KO'd, and because one of your characters is KO'd, all of my Jubilees get to spin up a level.
Cool.
So they're all level 3 now. Unfortunately, Storm does not. Oh, I should have done it to Storm. Oh, well, I'm dumb. That actually is really dumb.
Just do it again, I don't mind.
Okay, instead of spinning up the Jubilee a level and dealing you a damage, I'm going to spin up Storm a level, which will allow me to roll Norman Osborn.
Sorry, I got back to 13, right?
Yeah, you're back up to 13. Sorry. So instead of spinning up Jubilee a level, I'm going to spin Storm up a level, and that way you have to re-roll Norman Osborn. If he comes up as energy, he goes to the used pile.
Oh, no.
Ha. Oh, but he didn't. But at least he's a lower level. Yeah. It was actually kind of helpful for you. But now but then because I'm still gonna KO your Spot, so all my Jubilees get to spin up a level, and so because they all spin up a level, you're gonna take 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. And I'm gonna end up with 2 level 3s and a level 2. Neat. All right, I like that. Which Norman Osborn?
It's nice. It's a little bit clunky, isn't it? This Awaken.
It's not my favorite mechanic. I think I like to call out and infiltrate a lot better. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to attack with 2 4-3s and a 3-3.
Yeah, I'd probably block those. I'll let the 3-3 through.
Okay.
And these will be knocked out no matter what I do, I suppose.
Okay, so these guys would spin up again, but they can't.
I'm on 7. It's not very helpful.
So you are at 7. Yep. All right, I've got this 1 shield here. All right, pass, turn to you.
Okay, now's the time for some action.
Some action.
consisting of many things.
Ooh, lots of things. This could be some damage to me.
Or not. They might just all roll some energy. I shouldn't say things like that, should I?
I mean, my storm didn't work even with your bad luck. Oh man, all characters.
I can't field most of them, but at least
field everything. But yeah, that's pretty good.
Ooh.
And you can field that before you use. Oh no, you might be able to field them if you're relaxing. Oh, you got double burst on your relaxing. Even that's about as good as you could possibly have gotten.
That couldn't be bad, could it?
Yeah.
Right. Except I have to decide whether to re-roll them before. But if I roll 4 characters in one roll, I'm not re-rolling.
Yeah, no, why not? Yeah, why would you?
I will field him for a fist, I suppose.
Sure.
And then I'll use relaxing. Oh, right, let's let me look what's in the bag. Oh well, it's a spot and 3 sidekicks. So, well, the first time I take a die and then I take another die.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's true with spot. So I think you get to just draw and roll 2.
So I don't need to name anything. So let's hope one of them spot. It is. Aha.
Okay. Well, that makes
sense.
And
I roll them. Okay, that's fine.
Energy,
that looks
at least,
like
yeah.
Fielding costs. Okay. I took the extra one because of why did I do that? Because spot is in the field. Okay.
Yeah. Now you got to name it
now
down.
I have to name one, and it'll be a sidekick. I know that because there's only sidekicks in there. So, in fact, draw a second die. So I draw 2 because of spot, and I roll them. No, I was naming a sidekick, obviously. Yeah. So I get to draw a third and, well, actually, 5th and 6th die. I think.
Yeah.
That's all right. And then, give me danger room,
but not your action. That's still interesting.
Sorry.
Yeah. But now you would like danger room. Actually, you probably would kill me if you got danger room.
I use that to field. So.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. So there you go. That makes sense.
Yeah. Collector or danger room would be good.
That would be. At least you only get one chance to roll it. Although you might draw both danger rooms. You never know.
So I'm drawing 2, right?
Yep.
Okay.
God, this is a lot of dice. Oh my God! I had to say it out loud. Come on, both energy, both energy, both energy.
Oh, no, it was so close.
Oh my God, that definitely would have been lethal too. I have 5 characters in the field.
Oh no, damn it.
Man, okay. That's unfortunate.
Oh, God damn it. That was very close. All right, well, so they've got a fielding cost of 3 between them. I'll put the sidekick in the field for 3. That could probably be used for fielding. How many bolts do I need? You don't really have any villains, do you, unfortunately?
Not in the field.
That could be...
I've been specifically not fielding Shriek ever since she was blanked.
I wish... no, that's all right. This is too much energy. I've just rammed enormously. Okay. I think my main priority should be to survive, really, so I can actually take advantage of it. That could be resurrection. That's fine. I could buy a Grod. No, I can't do anything. No, I couldn't. I've got to field those. Okay, so we'll field Shriek, naming. Now I have to choose between Storm and Shriek. Well, Shriek is in your use pile, and you've got not too much in your bag. Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Sorry. So your picture froze a bit.
Oh, sorry.
How many dice do you have in your bag?
Only a couple.
Couple of sidekicks, right? So Shriek could come around again. I will just name Shriek.
All right.
And then I will field a Norman, which will do 4 damage to you. No, 3. Sorry.
3. Okay, so I'm down to 10.
3. That'll cost me 1. I'll use one of them.
Shriek costs 1.
And the other one I'll use.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry. I'll pay another one. There we go.
Okay.
No.
That's going to deal me 4 now, right? So I'm down to 6.
Okay.
Oh, we're tied again.
So I pay the double energy, and I span that down, okay, for the 3 fielding costs, and I'm left with this. Yeah, so that's 2 and 1 from the double shield spot. So what's your score?
We're both at 6.
Wow.
Oh, you should be at 6 as well, I think.
Ready? Okay. Will I survive? There's the question. So I will...
Oh, no, you're at 7. Never mind. I don't know why I knocked that die. Sorry. You're at 7. Okay. Someone's going to comment about that. Okay, yeah.
I'm going to resurrect before I accidentally spend that energy on something else. Hello, Collector.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Pressure's on.
Mm-hmm.
And I will. You know what? Maybe. Well, I could knock some of you out. No, I can't because you're not villain, obviously. If just that had rolled, you'd have been dead meat, wouldn't you?
Oh, definitely. I mean, I have 5 characters in the field, so that easily would have been 5 more damage.
Yeah, sorry, I've left that lying around. Okay, so quickly, what shall I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could get a Grod in the end. Which wouldn't be a bad thing. What can I usefully do? I think I'll probably buy that because that will allow me to cycle through more quickly if I ever get that far.
Sure.
Not very likely. Yeah, let's do that. Can't keep it off for no reason. Oops, I have not figured. Okay, pass turn. Sorry.
All right. Well, it's close, and I
Well, no, sorry,
survived
hang
that
on.
turn.
I should probably attack. Hang on.
Oh, hold on. Okay. All right.
No, because Norman Osborn is kind of useless sitting in the field, isn't
Yeah.
he? Yes. But I'm going to take one. How many damage do I take if one of my characters is knocked out? Do I take one from each of you?
No, because they can't spin up anymore.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
That's good news.
Yeah.
Okay, then I will attack with both of my Normans. Storming Norman.
So it's got a, what is that, a 3-2 and a 4-4?
Yeah.
3-2 and a 4-4. Well, I don't... If you get Collector out, I'm going to die next turn if I let them stay in the field. Well, maybe not. That's only 4... No, Collector's not. That would be 5 damage. It would be pretty close if I were to live if you got Collector out next turn. If I had Blackbird coming...
You know, can I just attack with that? Would you mind? If I take one
just
of them,
the 3-2?
Just that one.
Just a 3-2?
Just a 3-2.
Oh, I did actually have this shield here. Actually, okay, hold on. You never pass priority. I'm going to use the priority window. I'm going to spin one of my Jubilees down with the Giganta Global.
With a shield? Is it a shield?
Let's just pay 1 energy.
Okay,
yeah, so I can use that. And then I'm going to block your Norman with the 4-3 so that they KO each other.
Uh-huh.
And then this one will actually spin up, and then you will take a damage. And now it is actually 6-6.
Okay.
If I had Blackbird in my bag, I would feel a lot more confident here, but this is going to be tough for me to win this turn.
Oh, it's a good game in the end.
Yeah, it is very close.
Down to the line.
Who knew Awaken could be this good? I needed to have bought Sunfire and or the Blackbird, I think, by this point. Okay, so there's some Jubilees, though. Maybe we can get something going. Oh, well, none of them came up. I did get that, at least. And you have currently... Oh, sorry. I forgot to switch there. So you currently have 4 dice in the field. So if I fielded these 2, then I could have 6 dice in the field. And then if I had those 2... No, it's not worth it. I need to do something else. So Jubilee says, when an opposing character die is KO'd, spin this character up a level. But I suppose if they were attacking and unblocked, they wouldn't be active anymore, right? I guess that they were still active at the end of the turn, though. So if they were blocked but not KO'd, but your guys got KO'd, I think they would still work, right? As long as they could still spin up.
Yeah, I think so.
As long as they're still active, I guess, at the end of the turn. Okay, I'm going to re-roll these. I'd like to have the energy because they have fielding costs, but I would really like to get a couple of Jubilees, hopefully like at level 1. Maybe some masks. Oh, geez, sidekicks again. Okay, so I'll have this Jubilee, I'll have this Jubilee. I couldn't have gotten a single other energy, because if I could have done this to a fist... Oh, that's annoying.
No spinning for you.
Well, if I had one other energy and then a psychic, I'd spin it to a fist and I could field that guy, and then I would have, I'd have a mass to do some spinning, which would have helped me out quite a bit here. But I think I don't really have a choice. Okay, so I'm going to field these 2 sidekicks, and then I am going to field Jubilee. I think I'm still going to be 1 damage short. if I attack with everything right now, I'll have 7 characters. You have 4 characters, so that means that 3 sidekicks would get through. You'd only be down to 3. But I need to be able to spin these Jubilees down. So if I spin that one down, then it's a 3/3, and it doesn't necessarily live. Tricky. I really needed this to come up to level 1, I think. Okay. I think there's a way that I can win this turn.
Oh no, it doesn't rely on me making a mistake, does it?
Well, no, I don't think so. Because if I field her now, I still only have 7 characters in the field, but at least it'll be bigger attack. But you only have 1 character that can KO a Jubilee. Yeah, I'll go for it. Okay, I'm gonna spin a sidekick down to a fist, so I can spend 2 energy to field Jubilee, and then I will pass priority to you.
Oh, there's nothing I can do with that, I think.
Okay. You want to do me a favor and spin? Oh, you can't spin one of my characters down with Giganta. Never mind. Alright, and then I'm just going to have to push...
I could actually use Giganta Global, couldn't I?
You could. You would just spin him down, though. It's not up.
Oh, it's just down. Okay,
yeah.
Fine.
I'm only bringing it in case I get level 3 characters, like this one. Okay, I'm going to attack with everything.
So what I need to do is block the only Jubilee which can spin with Norman Osborn. Is that right?
You probably do want to KO that Jubilee, yes.
Because she then won't. Because then no direct damage will be done to me, I assume.
Well, you are going to have some guys go unblocked.
Yeah, no, damage will be done, but not direct damage. If she's KO'd, so she can't she can't spin up, basically, or whatever.
Yeah.
How does it look? Right, so anyway, I'll block her with that. Okay. I'm going to have 1 person knocked out, so it might as well be blocking a big Jubilee, I suppose. And you will do... Okay, whatever. All right, I'll just block like that.
Okay, so you're going to block the 2/1 Jubilee with Norman Osborn. You're going to block the 4/3 Jubilees with a sidekick and... it doesn't really matter, because I guess Storm or Jubilee is still going to KO all your characters. So these 3 psychics are going to go through unblocked, and you're going to take 3 damage and go to 3. And then my Storm will get KO'd, my Jubilees won't, but this Jubilee will. So I have 2 4/3s in the field. And right? I think everything gets KO'd except for your Norman Osborn.
Yay, Normie.
Alright. So, okay, if by some miracle I might survive this turn, maybe I can win next turn.
So if I hadn't knocked out that Jubilee, that would have done...
this is a 2/1 Jubilee, so you might have actually been able to knock it out with a different character, and then your Norman would have been KO'd, but...
Okay. 3 out of the bag. Let's have a relaxing. Come on, let's have a relax. There's 2 of them in there. I'm amazed the collector came in. No relaxing. But I did do it once. I'm happy about that.
That's true, yeah. Now you just need to get a bunch of villains in the field and use the collector's ability, but let's see what happens.
There's a collector.
Okay. But you only got 2 villains right now.
What's your life?
I'm at 6.
Okay. That might be useful. Spot we should probably reroll. These could be fielding costs. Do I need any particular? I've got the brains to think of them. Oh, 2 more.
Oh, there's 2 more villains. That's close to lethal.
That surely. Have you got 2? You've got 2 people.
I've only got 2 blockers. I think that combined with the swing would probably be lethal.
2 fielding cost. So let's use energy which is duplicated. So that, in case I need it. I'm fielding. Oh no, because I didn't roll Norman. Ha!
But you've got the collector.
Norman, I can use the collector. Yeah. Okay. So I need a fist for him. That's the fielding cost. No, I won't pay with fists. That would be stupid. I'll pay with those fielding costs. And now I will use the collector's ability to pay 1 for a Norman who will be temporarily fielded on his lowest side. And when he's fielded, he will do
1, 2,
4 damage.
3, 4.
No,
5. Oh, jeez, down to 1. Yeah, nothing I can do there.
And then I will pass priority, you got nothing, and I'll
Yeah.
just swing with
I
everything.
was just thinking I should have saved some energy so I could ping off some of your villains, but it wouldn't have mattered. I couldn't really do anything that turn. Yeah, I needed to have the Blackbird. Then you would have had some unblockable damage, and you definitely would have gone. But that would have been a different buy order. All right, well, good game. I'm glad
Thank
that
you,
Awaken
Zach.
could hold its own at least a little while. And yeah, well played, James.
Oh, I enjoyed that. It was good.